Hi guys, CHIMERA. We are back with another episode of our Broke to Millionaire Guide in GTA 5. If you've been following along, you'll know that we're going to be buying the nightclub and the terabyte in this one. So hopefully you've been following the guide and you should have grinded out this amount. 5,537,550. That will allow us to buy the nightclub, the 5 floors of storage, the terabyte and the drone station. So jump straight in, we're going to go to the Maze Bank foreclosure site. Going to go up to nightclubs, and we're going to be buying this one here, the Del Perro nightclub. Now it's on half price sale at the minute. It's usually 1645. The amount we've grinded out is enough for this. So if you're watching this in 6 months, 6 weeks time, and it's not on sale, you'll be good. You'll still have enough. Okay, don't buy any of the bollocks. The name of the dancers, just go straight for the storage. You want 5 floors of storage. Again, it's half price. It's usually 1.7 million, but we're getting it for 850. So buy that. So we're getting it for 1.6 instead of 3.2. Definitely a bargain. Next, you've gone to Warstock. You're going to buy the terabyte. You're going to buy the drone station as well. Don't bother about any of the other customization, don't need it yet. We will be getting a specialised workshop for the oppressor, but that's going to be later on. So maybe we're just going to buy these for 2.1. Terabyte's essential for some of the better missions we can get. What you can do now is you can have, well, get into your buzzard, helicopter, vehicle of choice, head over to the nightclub, and you have the most boring setup missions ever. It's cutscenes you can't skip. You're going to be introduced to fucking Gay Tony, English fucking Dave, and Laszlo bounce around like a fucking knobbit in the background. So head through the front door. You'll be introduced to a cutscene. You cannot skip it, and when it's done, you're going to start your setup missions. So just bear with it. Once you've got it out of the way, head upstairs to your office. You're going to go to setup staff on the computer. Well, you're going to go in a map to 3 different locations, pick up 3 members of staff. Again, with any other drop location mission, just go in a clockwise orientation. Watch out for them bad boy driving skills like that. Just so you get your last drop as the one that's closest back to where you've got to go to. It's more efficient. Once you get to your first location, you have to blow the horn, they'll get in. This is just picking up the last one now. I think this is the bartender. Once you picked up all 3, you're going to head back to your nightclub. Mission passed. Be another cutscene you can't skip. Laszlo being a dickhead again. Head upstairs, back onto the computer. Going to set up equipment now. The equipment, you have to go to start some mad rave beach party, fucking hobo fest in the desert. Pick up the fun bus. What the fuck is that? Diabolical. No idea what the fuck that is. Don't worry about all the equipment at the top of it. It will be destroyed along the way, which I'm showing here, because low bridges in LS do not allow for giant fucking speakers. So you'll get text from gate owner. Be careful with the truck. Blah blah blah. Look, we only need the speakers on the side. Blah 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 blah. So come as you are. Head to the nightclub. Drop it off. Mission passed. The next one is picking up the DJ. The DJ one's always the same, and it's fucking annoying. You're stuck with English fucking Dave, ain't ya? What a twat. You're going to go to LS, go to the airport. Once you get there, it's going to get a phone call. You can see the plane in the distance now, flying overhead, and it's going to crash basically. What you need to do is set a waypoint on your map to the airfield, like by the lake north of Chumash, and just follow it all the way there. So, and that's where it's going to land. Lands at the same spot every single time. Once you get there, you can pick up the DJ and head back to the nightclub. Mission over. This takes ages. This takes like 30 minutes. It's probably longer than that. Well, once it's done, you're going to head on to your office, head onto the computer, and with the setup, they give you 1 warehouse technician for free. This dude here, and you're going to sign him to the first one, which is cargo and shipments, for free. What I'm going to do is going to pop outside, and now we're going to show some of the terabyte missions we're going to be using. So you request it through your interaction menu, go to services, go to terabyte, request terabyte, and it will spawn about 200 yards somewhere in the vicinity, somewhere close to anyway. Hop into your vehicle, make your way over there. Once you get in, there'll be like a little tour demo thing with page. With the touchscreen you've got here, you can go to all your businesses through here now. You've got your client jobs. Each of these jobs now will be worth about 31,000. Got your special cargo, so you get your crates. Click on it and it'll choose which warehouse you want it to go to. If you've got multiple warehouses. You've got the gun running and you've got the bike supplies. They don't let you buy supplies there for steal missions, so we will be avoiding them because you can only steal supplies. And your vehicle cargo for when you source your top range vehicles. Straight to client jobs, we're going to be doing the diamond shopping one. This one tries to force you to use the terabyte. Just pop outside, get in any vehicle you want, and it's always in the same location. So open up your map. This location here, this is where roughly we're going to want to land. Near the clothes shop here. And down this alleyway, that's where the diamond store is. It's a diamond store you rob in story mode when you're with Michael and Franklin. So as you approach, you'll see the target. A couple of rockets. We've parked in the wrong spot here. We've landed. We should land in the alleyway, so when we come out the store, we can jump straight in the helicopter. So we'll just have to deal with that. Get out a sexy assault shotgun. There'll be 4 guards, there'll be 2 agents, and there'll be 2 armoured guards. 1, 2, 3, and 1 at the back. 4. Drop diamonds. Right. As soon as you pick this up, you're going to want to get outside and you want to get straight back into your vehicle. We've parked too far away. So, have a little look. You're never going to make it, you're going to get killed. We're going to use the van for cover. We're going to call Lester, get rid of the cops. Another way to do it is let the police kill you, because then the wanted level goes away, and then you're free to make a run to your vehicle. Just speed this up. As soon as you're available to, and you don't need the terabyte anymore, return to storage straight away before you start your next mission, because it saves time having to keep sending it away, then respawning it. The drop for this diamond one is always in the same location as well. Half the time you won't even need the waypoint, you'll know exactly where you have to go. Drop it off, 31,000. Next one we're going to be doing is robbery in progress. This isn't the best one. You have to access the touchscreen and then you have to go through traffic cameras and keep cycling through till you find the bank that's being robbed. And sometimes it's the first one, sometimes the second. We're about the 6th one in. Once you get it, you have to look at the interior camera to see the man inside the vault. Once you do that, you can back out, and it will spawn on. It will show on your map where you've got to go. So again, get into your vehicle, send your terabyte back to storage, and head over to the location. Be aware the dude with the minigun. You're gonna throw through rockets with the helicopter. If you kill the guy with the minigun, you get the minigun, and that's with you for the whole session then. And we can resupply ammo and everything, so you've gained a free weapon. Right, there's usually a guy on the right hand side, but I think he died in the explosion. You want to start spraying as you go around the corner as well, because the aim on this minigun is not too good. Right, start spraying as you make your way around the corner, because there's going to be cops everywhere now. And this minigun's a fucking beast, I love it. Right, what I should have done is called Lester straight away and got rid of the police that way, but I'm making a mad dash for it. I missed I don't know why. I'm pressing enter vehicle and this bitch is running where the fuck she wants to go. Very close to dying. Luckily we didn't. Get the fuck out of there, call Lester, remove wanted level. Now the banks are always different locations and the drop locations are in a bit 3 different locations, so it's not always going to be this specific one, it'll be different for you guys. Mission passed, 31,000. Alright, next one we're doing will be targeted data. These are the only 3 we will be doing, so just bear with them. They're the best ones. This is another one that's going to force you to use the terabytes, but all you got to do is jump in your vehicle, open up the map, you're going to go to Life Invader Offices, which is always the same location. Once you get there, you're going to fight your way through. There's usually a guy at the bottom of the stairs. There's a couple at the top here, one hiding around the corner. Now you got to hack onto the computers using like the sightseeing mini game. Any place you come up the stairs, just take them out. You get 5 or 6 running up after you. If you try and do this one next, the police will follow you into the room, they'll kill you. Best thing to do now is let them kill you, because then what happens, you'll spawn outside and your wanted level's gone. Now there'll be a target on the map now. Head to the location, you can throw a couple of rockets at it. Don't forget, obviously, to make sure your terabyte gets returned to storage. Throw a couple of rockets, 31,000, mission passed. Now what you're going to do is you're going to keep grinding this out now, because it is a grind. Because you need to make up the next amount, which is that about $3 million, 2,998,000. With that now we can buy the equipment upgrade for the nightclub, and we can buy the security upgrade. We do not need to buy the staff upgrade. That's purely to keep popularity high, and your popularity does not affect your business side. It will not affect your money at all. You then want to go to warehouse management, and you're going to buy all the technicians. Actually, everyone that progresses, they cost more money. Like the final one's like 312,000. You're then going to assign them to all the businesses you've got. So that's sporting goods, South American imports, pharmaceutical, and cash creation. Don't worry about the other two. We haven't got their businesses yet. They're not as important. We've got the main 5 because they're the ones that are most profitable, but we will be getting the other 2 at a later date. Next one I'm going to do is get big grind, 4,648,750. That'll allow us to buy the oppressor, the specialist workshop, the armour, the EMS, and the missiles. I know that's a big number, but it's definitely worth it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload a loop using the terabyte, the CEO crate, and car smuggling, and we'll try and make some good cash off that. Anyways, I've been CHIMERA. Hope you're enjoying this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Love you, bye.